This is the solar panel for one of our seismic quick deploy boxes that we designed working with Laura Wagner and Diana Roman. It's a great design because it folds up so we can put it inside the Pelican case for transport that holds your seismometer and everything. But there's a problem. Well, it is hinged, so there's some wiggle to it. We're a little bit worried about some units that are going to be deployed in an area where they could be hit by hurricanes. So we're gonna try a few ways to make this more rigid after it's deployed, but still keep it folding. Let's brainstorm and see what we can come up with. So for this, I think 3D printing is gonna be the way to go, maybe for production, maybe just for prototyping, but my first idea is this thing. So I've got a bar and some little ears on it with some hardware, and the idea is this will go over the panels, the ears will swing in behind, and then you tighten it up. So let's see how that works. Okay, so we're gonna take this, we're gonna put it on, flip the tabs under, and gotta kind of hold them while I tighten it. That's a little annoying. Maybe I could put some kind of feature on there, anti-rotation feature where the tabs only lock or only rotate in one way. I don't know, but let's see. Go ahead and tighten it. Yeah, that didn't that didn't do much, unfortunately. We still got a lot of wiggle in the panel. Maybe it's a little better, but you can see they're bending that bar, that 3D printed bar. First attempt, not so much, but it's a data point. I'm thinking that maybe if we just make the bar a little more rigid, that the design will have a better chance. So I've 3D printed another design here that's got a rib on the back that should make it a little more rigid. If we compare this one, I can bend it a fair amount. This one, I can still bend it a little, but not nearly as much. So we'll put the ears on this one and give that a try. All right, let's see if having a stiffer bar is the answer here. So we still have the fact that they're a little difficult to put on, and we're also gonna have to deal with getting over the hinge over here. So maybe notching part of it out, which would make it less stiff. Don't like that, but let's just see if this solves the problem at all or not. Not really. So it doesn't prevent them from coming together much at all. And yeah, we still got quite a bit of flex, and it's just kind of sandwiching itself in between where the clamp is. So I think we learned from this that this is probably not the approach, clamping from the back. So we'll see if we can clamp from maybe some other direction in a way to constrain this. Okay, so I'm not really happy with either of those. They're too flexible, they're a little bit fiddly to put on. When the panels move or try to move, it like goes in between, sandwiches itself in between the 3D print. And I don't really wanna make them have a step because these panels are not incredibly consistent from the manufacturer in terms of the thickness of the framing. I don't know, let's take a look and see if we can figure anything else out.